Hello and welcome to Feast One's Eyes on Watches. Hello, I'm always looking for a bargain for a watch, and I think I've really got a gem here. This is the Star King, and it's a fully automatic watch, and it's also got a nice date window with it as well. Now the reference to this is AM0194, and at the moment on AliExpress this watch is selling for £36. Now that to me is an incredible value for the watch, so let's have a look at some of its features. Now let's have a look at the face of the watch. First of all, at the 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock you can see that these are in Arabic numerals. The other indices around the watch are all in silver, and they go down into a nice sharp sword point. The hands on the watch are again in a silver colour, and they are again going down into a nice sword point. The actual dial on the watch is in black, and the silver against the black complements this beautifully. The Star King logo, name and automatic are just printed onto the watch, and they're printed to a good standard. The Star King has a power reserve of maybe about 30 hours plus on it, and to boost this all you're having to do is just hand wind the watch, and you're just turning this clockwise, and it does wind quite well. There's a date complication, and to adjust the date on this all you're doing is pulling this out to its first click and then turning it clockwise, and you'll see that the date just rolls around quite nicely. It's a small date window and it's unframed. Pull it out to its final click and you'll see that you can set the hands on this, and while it's out in its final click position you can also see that the watch hacks as well, so you can set the time quite accurately with this. The glass in the watch is Hardlex, and the case is stainless steel, and as you can see it's got a nice stainless steel bezel around at the outside. The case is finished to a very nice standard, and as I've mentioned it's in stainless steel, and I do like the shape of this and how it just slopes down at the back. When you go from lug to lug you realise that there's no sharp edges, so again that is a real plus for the watch. And when you look towards the end links of the watch you realise that they're finished very good, and they are solid end links as well, so again it just adds a nice touch to the watch. The crown of the watch is signed and has the Star King emblem on it, and it looks really nice. Now I've just turned the watch over so you can have a look at the back of the watch, and you can see that it's a display window, and straight away you can see the rotor wheel that's engraved, and right in the centre is the Star King logo in gold, and I do like that. I think it's quite an attractive feature. It's a screw down case, and it has some information around the outside on here, and the information tells you that there's 50 meters of water resistance. The screw down case blends in very nicely with the shape of the case, so the back of the watch to my mind looks really nice. The movement inside this watch is a Chinese in-house movement, and it's the SK1813, and it has a high beat rate of 28.800. The deployment buckle on the watch is of a reasonable quality, and all you're having to do is just pop this over, click it in place, and it just locks up nicely. And I do like these because they do seem to look quite nice. It doesn't feel loose or sloppy. To open it all you're having to do is push on the two little levers and it just pops open again for you, and I have to say it's polished and finished to a good standard. There is no micro adjustment to the bracelet. All you have to do is to take out a few of the push pins to size it up to your own wrist size. The dimensions of this watch are the case size is 40mm. The lug to lug measurements are 47.1mm. The case thickness is 12mm and the crown of the watch is tiny 5.2mm. Putting the watch onto my wrist, you can see that it does look really nice. It's not a heavyweight watch, it feels quite comfortable, and I have to say you could pay a lot more for a watch and it still wouldn't look this good. This is not my favourite watch of all, but it's certainly one that I'll be quite happy to wear. Just brought the watch outside, and we've had a bit of rain today and it stopped for about 10 minutes, so I thought I'd run outside just to show you how it looks in some light. It's a little bit overcast today, but I think again you'll see that the watch does look really nice. Will the Star King fit under the cuff? Well, again, I've got my standard shirt on and there it is. It fits really well, so I would say that is a pass. Does the Star King fit under the cuff with cufflinks? So again, let's have a look. It fits really well. So again, I would say that this is a pass. On your screen now are 3 suggestions of clothes that I think would look good with the watch. My first suggestion, grey pinstriped jacket or suit. Second one, grey more casual type suit with a nice shirt. You know, you could wear these in an office or for special occasions. And finally, a light jacket with a nice coloured jumper. I'd even go as far as to say that if you want to put on a pair of jeans, a pair of shorts and just wear a t-shirt, the watch would look good with all of these. To sum up my review of the Star King automatic watch, it's got some really nice features to it. It's a really good price, and I think overall the quality of the watch is exceptional. So can I recommend this? Well, yes, I can. Thank you so much for watching this review. Please remember that I'll be doing lots of other reviews on other interesting watches in the near future. It would also help this channel immensely if you liked and subscribed. Thank you and goodbye. Thank you for watching this review. Please like and subscribe.